the Fresno Focus Radio Hour. This is the No Focus Radio Hour. Comedy and insight from the greatest minds in Fresno. A Lightomine Media production. That's right. This is the No Focus Radio Hour, the #1 independent podcast in the Central Valley. Thank you for listening, and thank you for telling a friend. The No Focus Radio Hour is available anywhere podcasts can be found, including YouTube and your home smart speakers. Remember to subscribe and leave a review. It helps others discover our show. And while you are reviewing, keep in mind 5 stars is the correct number of stars. If you enjoy our show, please share it with your friends. But if you hate it, share it with your enemies. Check out our site, nofocusradio.com, for exclusive content. You can vote on Don's polls. You can sign up for the club. You can join the Discord server, a whole bunch of stuff. Find us on social media. Our handle is @nofocusradio. Find the rest of our things at lightominemedia.com.
And I know just what I got to do. Gonna hit the ground running to my favorite podcast.
Where's that podcast?
We'll hit the ground running, heading to my favorite city. It's Fresno.
Woo! We sounded really good that time. We sounded better than usual.
So the practicing's paid
wow,
off.
That was really good.
I think we could sell it on iTunes.
iTunes? 99 cents for that?
Spotify or something.
I think we got a song for the city.
I think we can definitely sell it on Spotify. That's for sure. Yeah, because that's free. This is the No Focus Radio Hour, the #1 independent podcast in the Central Valley. It's made for those who live in the Central Valley. We make this for those who miss the Central Valley. We spend our time in here making it for those who live in the Central Valley, and also for those who
have earned their electricity merits for the week in the Central Valley.
Hey, that was really good, actually. That was quick. As always, we have our beautiful cast of characters. -1. We're still missing Don Schlick.
Don, where are you?
Yeah, he apparently he broke his schlick.
He broke his schlick? Oh, my gosh.
Lisa's pool's okay.
The way you said that was so funny. He broke his schlick? Oh, my God. That
serious.
was really
that
good.
sounds very serious.
So
It's not good.
serious.
Yeah, I hate when I break my schlick.
He doesn't like breaking his schlick.
I got a bandage on mine.
Yeah, you bandaged
Didn't
it?
cut it. I just cut it. I didn't break it.
You just cut your schlick?
Yeah.
Yeah, just cut that thing off. Just get rid of it.
We have
Put a
with
Band-Aid on
us,
it.
as always, Eric the Doorman.
Hey, Fresno, are you guys ready? Are you ready?
So ready?
You know why? Because they say now that we have, I think, 20% or I don't know. There's like huge snowpack up there.
Oh.
Isn't that great? We're going to get all that water. But now, guess what? There's going to be floods. The valley, we're going to flood. Everybody's going to die.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, too much water again. You know, we have too much water. There are going to be floods now. Sorry, folks.
That is so
It's either
sad.
drought or floods. There's no in between.
So irresponsible of you.
Yeah, thanks, Snowpack. Thanks, Snowpack. Way to go. Way to go, mountains. Thank you.
That's really sad.
That is sad. Hey, you know who else we have over here? We have the one, the only, Stupidasso.
Hey, you know, there was that stupid comet that came around back in February, early part of February.
Comet?
Comet
Yeah,
or comet?
Comet.
Comet.
Like Haley's?
Haley's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Haley.
Hail Bob?
Did any of you see that?
Yeah.
No?
Well, okay. It's, came around February 2nd.
Okay.
Oh.
Was the best time to see it. The problem is it's colder as heck. You got to wake up early in the morning to go see it. It's super cold. And then when you get up and go out there, cloud cover, and you don't see it.
No.
There was a comet. This is like 2 days ago?
Did you do that?
A couple days ago?
Did you get up and go try to see it?
Yeah. It's
Why?
cold. Because I'm dumb. I told my brother, and he goes, I've seen enough comets.
Just go on YouTube. You can watch people that other
Right, I
people
know.
that
People
were
take
dumb
really
enough
good
to get up in
photographs
the
of it.
morning and
it's
take
good.
video
Yeah,
of
but
it.
I went out and I'm looking at the sky, and I'm going to
see clouds?
cloud cover. And I'm,
Wah, wah, wah.
man.
Stupid comet.
yeah, stupid
Dumb
comet.
comet.
Yeah.
Gotta come when it's cloudy.
Comets.
comet.
Dumb comets.
And behind the board, we have the one, the only, the man, myth, and the legend, Mr. Johnny Nah.
Hey! Hey, everybody.
Hey,
How's it going?
guess what? I'm going to ask. Actually, can I just ask Chat GP?
Yeah.
How did Johnny Knobs get his name? Do I have to talk like a robot? How did Johnny Knobs get his name?
What happened was I wrote to my good friend Chat GPT.
Yes.
And I said, "You've known me for a long time. Can you write me a story?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Johnny Knobs, a man of sound." Wait, let me time out.
Uh-oh.
He's getting
Let me
ready.
get my voice.
Uh-oh, he's got to
drinking his beer.
wet
He's
the
getting
whistle. Got to wet the whistle, folks.
Here we go.
All right.
See if this does it for you guys.
Okay, he's
You
getting
need
a
another
smooth,
intro or
smooth
can you take
voice.
it?
I love it.
Here we go. I'll do a cool take here.
All right, here we go.
Johnny Knobs, a man of sound, controlled the volume, brought it around. With a twist of his wrist and a flick of his hand, he controlled the volume on the podcast. Oh, so grand.
Oh, Johnny.
With a gentle touch, the sound would rise, and the voices would fill the air to everyone's surprise. And with a quick turn, the sound would drop, making the listening experience never a flop. Johnny Knobs was the master of the volume knob, could make the podcast soar high or make it stop. And all who listened would stand in awe as Johnny Knobs controlled the volume they adored. So it's the second time I think they've done a good job. So if you're ever listening to a podcast and the sound's not right, just call on Johnny Knobs and he'll fix it up tight.
Yeah, tight. Nice.
For he's the king of volume control. And he's always on the ball,
And on parole.
making the podcast sound great for one and all.
Sounds a bit like Santa Claus.
And he does that because he controls the volume. It's a true story.
True story.
Man, wow, it was good up until the door. What was it? It was like
a master of the volume knob could make the podcast soar high or make it stop. And all who listened would stand in awe as Johnny Knobs controlled the volume that they adored. It's really solid.
I think Chat had a freeze,
really funny.
had a microchip freeze or something there.
Funny.
Like,
Oh, goodness. All right, guys. Big news. Big news.
Big news.
Big
Is this
news.
local news?
Local news. Oh, no, stop.
Negative
come
803
on,
37 days.
We had local news for a second, but it went bye-bye.
It went bye-bye. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Here's the story.
A Fresno business pair is charged with defrauding a mentally ill investor of $2.7 million.
Wow.
So there's a couple of things that I'm confused about.
Like,
here.
how did this person come up with 2.7 million?
Yeah, like the mentally ill investor.
I didn't want to bring that up.
Interesting, but that's what I
just
thought.
wondered,
I'm wondering how that's happening.
Yeah.
It's good for him, though.
How does he get-
I feel, like I'm failing myself
Yeah.
if I don't have 2.7 million.
So
I only have
Anthony
one.
David
throw
Flores and Ann Moore in this photo are dressed up as John Lennon and Yoko Ono in the Fulton Yoga Collective. Okay. So a Fresno hairstylist and downtown yoga instructor have been charged in 12-count indictment, alleging that they defrauded a physician.
Wait a minute, a physician, a mentally ill?
Defrauding a mentally
Ill
A
physician?
mentally ill physician. God, this story is getting.
What's the name of this doctor? I want to make sure it's not mine.
That explains my circumcision.
That's so good.
I knew I should have went in for that lobotomy, right?
I think that's gonna be the show note. Was that? Did you say that explains your circumcision?
Circumcision.
That is the name. That's the show title.
What is this daughter? What is this doctor?
It's a great show title.
Oh man, I can't
Anthony
even speak
David
now.
Flores, a.k.a. Anton David of Fresno, was arrested last week in Fresno by federal agents.
Whoa.
Wow.
He has pleaded not guilty to the charges against him and
you
scheduled for a
do.
detention hearing, yada, yada, yada. His co-defendant, Ann Moore, who's actually here in this picture below, who looks nothing like this person.
Oh, wait, she's an actress. What has she been in?
an actress and former yoga. What has she been in? That's really hilarious. Actress. Yeah, what's she in? Do you know her from anything?
Do I know her?
Former yoga studio.
She was
She
in
in a
West Side
Marvel
Story
movie.
at the.
She currently
downtown.
resides in Monterrey, Mexico. Was arrested Tuesday in Houston upon arrival from Mexico. She made her initial appearance in Southern Texas, the Southern District of Texas. Yada 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 yada. They ran the Fulton Yoga Collective here in the Fulton Mall. They're each charged with 12 charges: conspiracy to commit wire fraud, money laundering, and engaging in a monetary transaction and criminally derived property. 2017, they used false promises and representations to befriend the victim, a physician and successful investor worth more than $60 million who suffers from mental illness and lost the ability to care for himself.
Oh, that's sad.
Within days of meeting the victim, Flores and Moore moved into the victim's beachfront Malibu home rent-free and slowly took control of his life by pretending to be his new best friends and caregivers. This sounds like a podcast waiting to happen. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Like a true crime podcast. Let's do it.
Oh, my wife loves those. We could do it.
This would actually be, maybe we should do this one first.
Yeah.
We get the rights. Anyways, they took control of powers, the victim's finances to post bail for release. After the victim was released from custody. Oh, they got him arrested. They reneged on their promise.
They got the physician arrested?
Yeah, they got power of attorney over the victim's finances. The victim suffered a severe mental breakdown, resulting in his arrest.
This is a weird story, though.
Yeah,
they took control of his
I have
wealth.
mental breakdowns all the time. I've never been arrested for them.
No, I mean,
In the fall, the victim passed away.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they
gave him
diverted his
LSD?
funds into their own accounts, isolated the victim from his family and friends, and provided the victim with drugs, including marijuana and LSD.
They allegedly gave him LSD.
Which caused his mental state to severely deteriorate.
No.
Sounds pretty cool.
Did the guy think they were actually John Lennon and Yoko Ono,
I
maybe?
don't know, man. This
Give
is
him enough LSD, he'll
terrible.
believe it.
This is a crazy story.
Wow. After he died, they moved back into his home in Malibu, withdrew large sums of money from his account, concealed information about the victim's finances from his mother and sister. Holy smokes. And then, of course, they fled to other
Mexico?
countries. FBI and the IRS got involved.
Man.
This is crazy. That's
a crazy story.
That is a podcast. You're right.
Wow.
That's a separate podcast.
And it's all coming from Fresno.
Yeah.
The thing was, though, great yoga instructors. I got so flexible.
Oh, did you? You know him? You know him personally?
Yeah, I did really good. Yeah,
The Fulton, what was it called? The Fulton Collective?
Fulton
Yoga?
Conlective or something like that.
Conlective?
Wow. That's a really crazy story.
That is crazy. Thanks, Fresno. We're really helping people.
Did you know
here.
Anna Moore from Roger Ruckus?
I don't know. Yeah,
Is that where she was an actress?
Oh, was she anything in
Oh, that's right. We're going to go see. She's an actress.
She's an actress.
Let's see. IMDb. Let's see if she's on IMDb.
She probably is. Anna Moore. Yep.
No, that's her, though.
Yep, that's her.
That's her.
What was she in?
She's actually a real actress. Is an American actress, San Francisco, married Judith Pleisner, an archaeologist. Her ancestry. Okay,
That couldn't be.
So
She
this
did-
is the...
ultimately performed in theater productions in high school. Okay. She graduated from Tisch School of the Arts, classical theater and Shakespeare at the Royal Academy of Drama in London, and the International Theater
London.
Workshop in Amsterdam. She appeared opposite Uma Thurman in the feature film The Life Before Her Eyes.
Huh.
She played Alice in the feature film Fighting Fish. Best actress in a feature film at the Domani Vision Film Festival. It's a fake film
That's
festival.
my favorite festival.
And Best Picture at the La Femme Film Festival, also fake film. Festival. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we want to call her a real actress.
Can anybody get an IMDb? I mean, essentially.
I have an IMDb.
Are you serious?
Yes. I mean, how famous am I?
Well, is this her right here, I guess?
I have one from the videos I do by myself.
So she's that guy? That guy looks familiar that she's in this movie with?
Are you sure that's her?
I don't think that's her in that
I don't think it
video.
is.
Oh, is that just like a...
That's like a clip of something
clip
else
of something
she was
else?
in.
It has actress, writer, producer. I don't think so.
Oh, actually, you know what? I think that is
I think
her.
that is her. That does look like her.
What'd she produce?
That's interesting.
Wait, is this the same girl? Oh, no, that's Fresno right there.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she's talking about her famous film that she was in.
Wow.
On what local show was that?
If You Miss Randy
Honk
Todd.
If You Miss Randy Todd. She was in a movie called Honk If You Miss Randy Todd.
Big movie. Famous
Yeah.
movie. That was really
Is that Dylan? Is that the Dylan brother?
No.
Not Matt Dillon. What's the other one's name? That's not
Chad.
as famous.
Oh, him.
Chat
Yeah,
Dylan?
you're right. You're right. That is.
Yeah.
No, this actually is a guy named Brian Kimmett.
Oh, Brian Kimmett. Oh, he looks like that guy.
yeah, he does.
Dylan.
It's like his
The guy I'm thinking of was
stunt
on
double.
Entourage.
Oh God.
But oh wow, what is that?
She was in Criminal Minds in an episode as a dead person.
I could play that role. I could play dead person.
You have to go to the London Shakespeare School of acting to play a dead person.
That always makes me so sad. You see me like, she went to Tisch School of the Arts, studied at the London Shakespeare whatever school, went to all these places, and then she played a dead person on. And then played a dead
person. Like, well, you see what effect, and then she ended up, having a yoga studio. What effect in Fresno that had on her?
Yeah, yoga studio in Fresno, and then it's 20 years in prison. Good for her. Wow.
She's made it.
Isn't that crazy though? That's just I mean, what kind of life? Seriously, this would be. You're right. This would be a great podcast because
man.
What kind of a life? That is a huge arc.
Yes.
Right there, going from
actress
and going into London, doing this, coming back, doing a few gigs. Next thing you know, she's yoga, and now she's defrauding
yoga in downtown Fresno.
Now she's giving some physician drugs and stealing his money.
And speaking of this, though, I got good news. My sister has been paroled from the Tennessee State Prison.
Really?
Yay!
She got coming back to town?
No, she is on probation, so she can't leave the state. Oh. Her daughter's still in jail though because she tried to have someone killed. So
in jail?
Yeah, she's still in prison.
Ooh, wow,
prison. So.
Nice.
But she tried to have somebody killed in prison.
Does she know this?
No.
Outside of prison.
So outside of prison, my niece tried to have her boss.
Should we be talking about that?
But my sister's out of jail. So
good for her.
Yeah.
A friend of the show.
She might know Anna more. Can you ask her if she knows Anna?
If she meets her, I don't know. But she was in Tennessee. So.
Oh, I thought they all kind of know. Isn't it like a close community?
I don't know. If
you think she'd be on the show?
My sister?
Yeah, I don't know. We kind of a cool guest.
Oh my God.
She'd have to do it Zoom because she can't leave the state because she's on.
That'd be awesome. I'd love to talk to her about prison.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
The prison life.
Then I'd have to talk to her.
Like, what would you ask her? Is like Orange is the New Black? Is that what is that? What was that show?
Yeah. How's prison in Texas?
Yeah.
I did send her $20
real?
Yeah, for her prison account.
That's pretty nice.
Because I wanted the experience of sending someone $20 for their prison account. Yeah.
That's cool.
Cost me like $35 to give her 20.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
The prison takes 15, or is that MoneyGram or something?
I don't know, but the JP account takes that.
Oh, really? It's like a transaction fee or something.
That's
something
a massive transaction.
I know. I'm
fee.
like, Jesus, I just want to send her $20 and kind of laugh at her, but
jeez,
I got laughed at.
Well,
say speaking of actresses,
I was gonna say, well, is she in this movie you were gonna talk about here?
The old man,
Marty's sister.
The old man. No, we're talking about Anna Moore.
Oh no! But here's I got some entertainment picks I'd like to talk to you guys about. Yeah, have you guys watched The Old Man?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
I did read The Old Man in the Sea.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Actually, ChatGPT. Let's see if they can write me a poem. Just kidding. So The Old Man stars. I mean, just two great actors. You got John Lithgow and Jeff Bridges.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I think we were talking about this a little bit. Yeah,
it is so good.
What is he, like a assassin or something?
I can't tell you too much because part of the amazing part of the show is not really knowing what's going on. Joel Grey. I mean, it's you have to watch it. The only problem is, and I'll tell you right now, is that it ends like I didn't. It's like they almost didn't finish the show.
There's 7 episodes?
There's 7.
Okay.
And there has to be more because it literally ends and you go, okay, next episode. And then the next thing plays. Like it's another show. And I was like, what the heck? And I was angry. I was like, what the freaking Hulu? And
is it a slow release?
They're just, it's the season 1's over.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
And I don't know how long it's going to take before they can get Jeff Bridges and John Lithgow to make a season 2. I mean, they're...
Yeah, they're pretty old. Does Jeff Bridges still have marbles in his mouth in this?
Dude, you have to... Jeff Bridges? Oh, yeah, he's great, man. He's so good. Yeah, that's how he talks.
I got marbles.
She says to him, she's like, is that what you want to do? Yeah.
How many marbles can you fit in your mouth?
It seems like that has gotten worse over the years, huh?
He's so good. I love it.
Yeah?
I love his voice.
Here's a clip.
I love his voice.
Okay, we're getting cars, dogs barking, guns shooting.
Oh, Jeff Bridges, man.
Where's he talking? When's he talking?
I'm trying to find that.
Oh, you missed it.
They found me.
Where from?
They found me.
Hey, kid, it's me. They found me.
Hey, kid, it's me. They found me.
Yeah, I'm fine. The dogs are fine.
Well, the dogs are fine.
Covered the tracks.
Oh, no, covered the
tracks.
tracks.
Be able to talk again. Remember that I love you. I'll always love you.
What do you say right there? Something about love you.
That I love you. I always love you.
Plane to Morocco tomorrow. Started a whole mission.
It's really good, guys.
It looks good.
What I did.
It's really.
I gotta say, I do like Jeff Bridges. I'm just teasing, but it does crack me up. That little quirk he's got has gotten worse over the years.
Oh yeah,
I think he does it on purpose.
Oh yeah, it's his thing.
Yeah, it's his thing now. He used to never do that.
I always wanted a stash full of money, several passports, and guns.
Why?
If you like that, this kind of movie.
That's what I want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Do you think you have to get out of town?
Yeah, just in case
From
I have
your
to bug out
family
and
or
take off.
your-
Grab several passports, a bunch of money and guns.
Yeah.
So,
But you don't
John
even have
Wick
a car.
style.
You said you don't even have a car right now. How
I
you gonna
know.
do that?
I had to be driven here by a
Are you gonna take an Uber?
14, by a 16-year-old who doesn't know what stop
I need
signs
an Uber
are.
app, guns, a passport.
Hold on, my Uber's coming. We gotta have this gunfight in about 5 minutes.
Honey, they found me. Oh, the dogs are okay. I'm in the Uber right now.
He's driving me to an undisclosed location. I'm gonna have to kill him after this. Sorry, did you hear that? I didn't mean it. I really meant it.
No, I'm outside of the Denny's now, the other side of the street. Come on over here. Come on.
I'm sorry. This is this is great. I love it. Sorry, folks. I know. Oh man. Okay.
The other thing I'm getting into, I don't know
Yes.
if I brought this up. It's pretty geeky. I'm just saying it right out.
Yeah.
I understand this is super geeky.
Is this tech tips already?
No, not tech tips. This is still entertainment.
We're under-
Entertainment. Okay.
This is
I got entertainment too. I want to say,
This is
but
Max's entertainment.
All right, go
bit.
ahead.
So I got way into. I love audio dramas. For those who know
I love
me.
audio dramas.
yeah,
all
yeah.
the
I
time,
love
radio
audio
shows, yeah.
dramas, radio shows. I'm also a big Doctor Who fan.
Oh,
So-
I love Doctor Who. Not
Dude,
the current Doctor
not
Who, but
the-
I love Doctor
Never
Who.
I gotta
seen it.
give you, Marty. I'm gonna help you out here, man. If you
Okay.
like radio shows,
Yeah.
Big Finish has been doing. They've been doing audio dramas for like 30 years, and they have the official license for Doctor Who. They've been doing Doctor Who audio dramas since 2000 and 2000.
Ooh, so
They have
big back
22
catalog.
years of Doctor Who audio dramas. But what they do is, I can't even. It's crazy. All of these are different types. If you look at the screen here, you got every version of the Doctor. You have cool stuff like the War Doctor. Remember the War Doctor?
Yes.
So the War Doctor, you want to learn more about him? They have entire series starring John Hurt as the War Doctor. And I mean, it goes through all that time. You have like hundreds of hours of the Eighth Doctor. I mean, it's really
now
cool.
are these the episodes that they've turned into audio?
No, it's completely separate. It's like
Really?
it's its own. It's all the stuff that never got made, and they get to use. It's almost all the real actors. So even the old ones, like the Third Doctor, they made real ones with him. Now that he passed away, his son's now doing his voice.
wow.
Awkward.
It's really, really good, though. And what's cool about radio shows is that you're not limited to what you can physically do on television with actors, right? So there's some like really crazy stories that they get to do fun things with. And I know people are like, well, Doctor Who, I don't care. But if you're into audio dramas, which I know I'm talking to a really small group of people right now.
Yeah.
12 of
I think you've lost all our audience. I
Yeah,
think.
I'll just stop.
You're the
No, I'm
crickets.
joking
You're
with
right,
you.
though. Most audience is going like, okay, Doctor Who.
But you know what? It really is. It's a lost. Listen, you did the radio
great, man.
play,
Yeah.
right? It's a wonderful. And we've talked about this before. The radio drama. It really is a lost art, man.
It's great,
and I think it's coming back because of podcasts. Because
podcasts.
people are listening more than actually watching.
Yeah,
Right,
and so I'll tell
'cause-
you this: people who listen to like the Marvel podcast and the Batman podcast
Yeah.
on Spotify, if you like that, then you'll like this. Really good stuff.
Because it used to be with the radio shows, they had great science fiction because they could do X-1 and all these other radio shows that all they needed was a theater of your mind and they
Right.
could create anything. And then science fiction went to television and the budget restrictions and the effects restrictions really kind of destroyed science fiction for a small amount of time. And now with, the Doctor Who, with the bigfinish.com,
Yeah.
you're able to go back to the theater of your mind and you can create all these spectacular worlds. And it looks like they have other things like
Yeah, and
Star
Marty,
Trek.
I know you're gonna love this. They
Okay.
do things like old Thunder,
Oh,
Thunderbirds, man.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, and these are real. When I say they're well done, I'm talking these are really,
Space
really well
1999.
done.
Oh, so I was just gonna say,
man.
oh man, Space 19. I used to watch that as a kid, religiously.
And
I
like,
love that.
I want you guys to know that these are not like chintzy. They put a ton of money into these.
well, now, okay,
They've
so
been doing these for 30 years. I mean, these guys know what they are doing.
let me
They
ask
are
you this.
Amazing.
So when you're saying, okay, these are not like with these shows, they try to get the real actors, but these are actually like freshly written, newly
all Fred,
written
they're not
dramas.
things that you have watched before.
Not
It's
from
all
the
new.
past where they just kind of try to
All new.
throw it together. It's
No,
all
and,
new.
And what's really cool
produced
is that
shows.
these are written by like great writers. Like Mark Gatiss. I don't know if you guys know Mark Gatiss. He's written like, you guys watch the new Sherlock show? That was on BBC.
Yes.
So he wrote most of those. He writes a ton of these things.
You're talking about the one with Cumberbatch?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mark Gatiss writes a bunch of this stuff. I mean, there's great writers. In fact, so much of this stuff is so good that some stuff you'll be like, if you're a Doctor Who fan or whatever, you'll be like, wait, I've seen an episode like this. But this came out years before. They will be like, they will listen to these and go, well, these guys are good, and they'll copy it. I mean, it's just really good stuff. So if you're into audio dramas,
it's not written by Chat GPT for sure. Though.
No, it's written by legit. And they also have a thing. Big Finish has a thing called Big Finish Classics, and by classics they
have Torchwood.
Oh, dude, Torchwood's great.
I love Torchwood.
I got some stuff for you.
Okay.
They have like really cool. The classics are great. You can go in. They have things like I don't even know if I know where the classics are. Collections. Let's see here. World's a Big Finish. They got a bunch of stuff. You can get like a horror collection.
Oh, wow.
Horror. But like classics are cool. They'll do like old books. Picture Dorian Gray, Frankenstein. They'll do like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein as audio drama using like legit actors like Arthur Darvill, Nicholas Briggs, Jeffrey Beavers, Georgia Moffat, who's a David Tennant's wife, if you don't know. Really, really good stuff.
Do they have what's the name of that?
Dracula's fantastic.
So these things, some of them are like free, and some of them are like like
you got to pay
$20.
Yeah, and they're they end up, and believe me, they are expensive. But like,
how long are they though? Are they
like 4 or 5 hours?
Really? Oh wow. Okay, so it's worth it then.
Yeah,
okay.
they are so
okay.
good.
So
and
you
they
have to,
and they give a couple of them. You can go in and check them out before you like want to buy it.
Couple of the episodes free.
Yeah, they always have a couple episodes free. Every week they have some free ones you can download.
It's not like a subscription service you pay for.
No,
you have to get you have to buy the episodes you want or buy the shows you want.
I asked them. I sent them an email one time and said, like, how many Doctor Who episodes are there? Like, how many do you guys have? They have 2,900. Like almost 3,000. And I was like, oh, there's no way I'm ever going to be able to get all those because I just wanted to like someday just listen through all of them, and I'm like, that's impossible.
Like when
that's
you're old.
time for. I was like, that's 12,000 hours or something. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like,
well, how much money too on top of that?
I would never be able to afford it.
Yeah. Do they also have that show? Hey Fresno, did you know? Did they have that one?
You know what? I don't know if they're doing that one yet.
They're having copyright problems.
Oh, are they? Okay, with
but
the
really cool.
author doesn't want to release it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Like
maybe they can offer enough money.
They really get to dig into like side characters, and so, anyways, it's worth checking out.
That's very cool, though. It really is.
It's just really good, really, really good entertainment. I'm
gonna have to. I admit. Listen, I've heard you talk about this before on the show about these audio dramas, not necessarily this particular one, but different ones. I'm going to have to get into them. I'm going to have to check it out. I'm going to have to check it out because...
and honestly, with your daughter, it's fun. I know,
like when you go on a trip, probably, you can probably just listen to them in the car.
100%. So that's what me and my wife listen to audio dramas a lot. But I mean, and besides Big Finish, I'll give you guys a couple other cool ones. I think I told you about the Marvel ones that they produce.
Yeah.
Marvel really produces some great audio dramas right now. And they have a whole series going on. Let's see if I can sign in.
Because you talked before about just like the Batman, the DC stuff too.
Oh yeah, that one's good. The one that Spotify just did. They just released a new one.
Now are those free?
Yeah, they're all free.
Spotify.
The Spotify one is free. That's a Spotify original. Let me just type this in really quick. Sorry,
yeah, sure.
everybody.
No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Dead air.
Are you watching The Last of Us?
No, I have not watched that yet. You know what? I heard about the controversial episode, though.
The last one, the one that they
did you see it?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
You enjoyed it? Okay.
Show good? I heard it was good.
The show's supposed to be really good.
Mm-hmm. But the one they went off the normal video game route and they explored this one relationship. It was good though. It was tastefully done.
I didn't watch or I didn't play the video game. I know nothing about the story except from what I've been told now as to what's going on. Yeah. But other than that, I hear a lot of people do like it. I'm really disappointed. HBO, guess what? They canceled Raised by Wolves. They're not doing it anymore.
Really?
Yeah. You know how because HBO and Discovery merged.
They canceled everything.
And then, they were just like getting rid of all kinds of stuff. And I heard that one of the things on the chopping block that didn't make it was the Raised by Wolves, which is a great... I thought it was an interesting show. I was wondering really where it was going. It had me hooked, but...
So that's too bad. Yeah, with the androids and stuff.
Yeah,
that was
a very interesting show.
So I subscribe to
Go
a
ahead.
lot of these are just my fiction podcasts that I kind of keep up with.
Wow, I'm looking at a page
do you not
full.
sleep or what?
Yeah,
I listen to a lot of podcasts.
I'm looking at a page full on the
That's
monitor
just my
here.
fiction podcast. You guys should see my tech
Holy
podcast.
jeez, man.
My business podcast.
Do your ears ever just give up? Are they
These
like,
are my
I'm done?
current- No, never. I absorb. So
Inocular
Marvel
implants.
started this whole series called Wastelanders. So it's really cool because they started off with a Wolverine story. And it was like Waste. Actually, the first one they did was no, it wasn't. The first one was Guardians of the Galaxy Wastelanders or whatever. It was really good, and they then ended up doing.
But the Guardians of the Galaxy is not the same not the same actors that do the character voices, right?
No, not the same.
Yeah.
And they did then they did like a Black Widow, a Wolverine,
yeah.
a Star-Lord. That was the one. Then they did a Hawkeye, Doom. And then they're doing this one where they're all coming together, and it's just called Marvel's Wastelanders. I haven't started this one yet. This one just started on December.
Wow.
And this kind of ties it all together. And they're just really, really well done. So there's just so much out there to listen to. And it's just amazing, and it's anyways, that's my entertainment picks is
Wow.
check out audio dramas. There's so many good audio dramas out there. But the Big Finish ones, especially I was thinking about Marty. I've been listening to them a lot, and I was like, I'll send you a couple, Marty, that way you can check them out.
That'd be cool. Yeah, because audio dramas are the best. I love listening to them.
So good.
I was going to say to go a little bit along entertainment picks,
Yeah.
kind of an older thing, but it's going to lead to a new thing, which I'm really scared of. But I've been going through with my daughter watching Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah.
So we've watched them all now. They're 4 movies, believe it or not. I know a lot of people think there are only 3. But
There are 4,
There
yeah.
are 4 movies,
should have
even
only
though
been
you can
3.
forget the 4th one.
The fourth one's with Shia LaBeouf, right?
Yeah, it's where he's Mutt. That's his character's name, Mutt.
Yeah.
What?
Mutt,
I
yeah.
don't remember that.
Anyway, it's Indiana's. I don't want to give it away. Spoilers.
It's his son, right?
His son.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's going to be a 5th one, but so we're watching these because I kind of wanted to get her ready if we go to the movies and watch the 5th one.
Yeah.
And to be honest, going through all of them, I was a little hard. Like, of course, I like the first one is a classic.
First one's great.
And then the second one, I was like, it's okay. The third one with his father, right? Sean Connery plays his dad. That was great. My daughter was laughing out loud. She loved.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. She loved the interaction between them. She
They
just
named
kept
the dog
laughing.
Indiana.
Yeah, they named the dog. Yeah, she just loved all the one-liners and all the little sight gags. It was great. And then the 4th one, Shia LaBeouf, that's supposed to be his son. It was all right. And they had what's her name? Kate, not Winslet. I always get her mixed up. Kate Blanchett. She plays the Russian.
Oh, is she? Am I correct where they bring aliens into that movie?
The 4th one's aliens.
Why would they
so that's
do
what they're
that?
going. How can they now? The 5th one. What is that? They've already got aliens. Where could
Dinosaurs.
they go? No, you know what it is. Supposedly,
Mummies.
spoilers. If you guys don't want to hear spoilers, turn it off
Is it
now.
mummies?
What is it?
Time travel.
Is it really?
Yeah, so he's gonna go back in time. I've already heard spoilers on it. I already kind of know what the plot is. I'm like, if it goes the way that I've heard, it's supposed to go. All the leaks. I'm gonna be very upset.
I heard that
so
they're
many.
digitally de-aging him, but I thought it was just a flashback.
No, it's in the trailer. You can see there's.
We're gonna actually do a quick. We're gonna watch this trailer, guys.
Watch this trailer real
Yeah, we're
quick.
gonna talk. We're gonna talk through it. Okay. So there's a car coming through.
So there's a car.
Salah says, "I miss the desert."
So Salah's back in it.
Driving jeepneys.
Yeah.
No, old Indy is walking through a city.
Old Indy. I miss the sea.
Who doesn't?
The ocean.
Did they go to the sea?
Indiana's teaching a class here.
Yeah.
miss waking up every morning.
And it's showing scenes.
What, do you not wake up
Showing
in the
like
morning?
Nazis, somebody running on
All
a
these
train,
adventures,
a
yeah.
bike.
He's in a museum.
Those days have come and gone.
Indiana's perhaps not. What?
Next summer,
I don't believe in magic,
Indiana Jones is now
but a few times in my
on a
life,
train again.
Oh, there he is, de-aged.
Oh,
Young
things I
Indiana.
can't explain.
oh, wait, was that Antonio Banderas?
Yeah, Antonio Banderas is
It's
in
not
it.
so much what you believe.
And what's her name from? And he's running with a horse.
How hard you believe.
He's riding the horse.
Of course, you hear that music, you get chills, right?
You do get chills.
Yeah. You see? Oh, see it?
Oh, wait, time out.
That.
Everybody stop. time travel.
Yeah.
Is that it right there?
I don't know. Maybe.
That
Maybe.
looks like time travel. Am I
Maybe.
right?
It looks
Maybe.
a lot like either that or they're going into
supposed to
hyperspace.
find, okay, they're supposed to find a relic, and I don't know how it works, but yeah.
So sorry.
That helps them.
There's like this big glowing thing in space that they're heading towards. In some
It looked
sort
like
of
the Millennium
spaceship.
Falcon.
It looks like a B-52 going into hyperspace.
Yeah. That's true.
Flying
B-52,
Fortress, yeah.
Flying Fortress. Yeah.
Who is this man?
I'm her godfather.
Was that Borat?
No, that's what's her name that played the actress that played in Fleabag? What was her name?
But this guy, the Borat guy.
Oh, you're talking about that guy?
It looks like Borat.
Who is
Yeah.
this man?
Oh, is
Yeah.
that the chick from Fleabag? I mean, the
Yeah,
woman
that's
from
what's her
Fleabag?
name?
I love Fleabag.
I never saw Fleabag.
Oh, you got to. It's
What's the
great.
actress's name?
good?
So everybody was worried that she's going to be the next Indiana. Now, I guess her character plays Marcus. You remember Marcus Brody was in the first couple of films, first three, I think. He's Indy's kind of buddy in that, and I guess she
Phoebe
plays
Waller-Bridge?
Phoebe Waller, yeah, Bridge. She plays the granddaughter of him, of Marcus Brody. So that's how she's connected. So yeah, so they go to one more adventure. I'm not going to give any huge spoilers here. I don't know if people can find them on the internet if they want. There's plenty of leaks and stuff. But if this goes the way that they're saying, oh, it's going to be so disappointing.
Yeah, just keep your expectations low.
Yeah, I'm really. Oh, I don't know. Do you think they should have done a fifth one?
No.
You should have let the franchise die.
Just
after
let it go where
probably
it was
the
at?
first.
They should have let it just stop after the first
they-
three.
Well, even in the fourth one, they ended it with him getting married, right? So basically, he gets
Who
married.
got married?
Indiana Jones does.
Does he really?
Yeah, in the last one, he got married to. I can't remember the actress's name. Is what's her name?
Kate
Walker.
Blanchett?
No. The one that in the first movie that played his
Love interest.
Oh, really?
yeah, love interest from the first one. So that's basically she got, basically that's their son. Oh, right there, Karen Allen. Yeah, she played Marion Ravenwood.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
she looks like
I
that.
forgot about
So
that.
in the fourth one, yeah, at the end of it, because they meet back in the and then she says, "Indy, that's your son," right? So they actually get married and they kind of like walk off into the sunset.
Yeah.
But
try to blot out most of that movie.
yeah,
Especially
yeah, it
when
would have
he's
been a nice way
swinging
to
through
end
the
it.
trees with the monkeys.
That's what's his
that's-
face. Yeah,
I'm going to pass on
Mutt.
that.
That's Mutt did that. Anyway, so I
funny
don't
is-
know, but I just wanted to say that I watched it with my daughter. She did enjoy, especially the third one. But yeah, she's now getting into Indiana.
I remember when this one was being filmed. People were like, he's 64, the old
You're
one.
talking about the fourth.
Crystal Skull, yeah, the
Crystal
fourth.
Skull,
like
yeah.
he's 64, it's ridiculous. Now though, after seeing the preview for the new one, I'm looking at him at 64 and I'm like,
he
damn,
looks
he
pretty
looks
good,
pretty
yeah.
young, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
To be fair, at 64, he looked really
You
good.
spend like 3
Well-
hours a day in the gym.
Well, the action is always over the top, right? Like even in that one, even in Crystal Skull, he's like jumping around, flying around, hopping, escaping things, and it's like
yeah.
at 64, you're gonna, any person really gonna be able to do that? I don't know.
Wow, it's really pretty solid.
So anyway, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Are you guys gonna go see
part
it?
of the Crystal Skull filmed here in Fresno.
Was it?
Yes,
The
that
Chandler Airport?
scene. Yeah, Chandler Airport.
Was that at Chandler Airport? I
Yeah.
thought they cut that scene out.
No, it's in there.
The airport scene.
Which scene? Wait, which movie?
They filmed part of Indiana Jones at Chandler Airport.
Did they? Which one? The first one?
Third one, fourth one.
I remember them filming
Yeah.
here, but then I thought it got cut out of the movie.
I think they use a bit of it, a very small part of it.
It has what is it? A plane taking off or something?
But like my stinking nephew managed to get in there.
It was the Indiana Jones 4.
Yeah, he managed to get in there and meet, and basically say hi to Lucas and all those
It was
guys.
transformed
and
into
get him to sign a poster too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy
Oh, wow.
stuff.
It was
That's cool.
it was transformed into the small Mexican airport for the filming of Indiana Jones, The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. But a planned scene was never shot. The only footage filmed at Chandler was a scene inside a vintage airplane. So Aeropuerto Internacional
So it was
wasn't in there,
So it wasn't
but there is
It's a scene
footage
from an
filmed inside of a vintage airplane.
at Chandler.
Yeah.
So there was a portion in Fresno in an airplane.
So there,
That
the
made-
Fresno
field-
connection.
Fresno connection.
The
folks.
airport's water tower was painted red, and it said Brantford, Connecticut.
And it's supposed to be in Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Brantford, Connecticut, Mexico.
Don't understand.
Maybe that's why the
man.
scene didn't make it. They're like, oops, somebody screwed up.
Continuity problem.
Yeah,
This is why movies are so expensive. That never made it into the film, but it generated $300,000 for Fresno.
Why would they have to film? That's crazy. Why would they have to go to the location to film all that, to change it to a Mexican airport and not use it the way it was, right? It doesn't make sense. Oh, my God. That's why movies are so expensive, folks.
Yeah, stupid stuff.
Crazy.
Do you have any entertainment picks, Marty?
Last of Us.
Last of Us. I've been watching The Last of
I'm
Us.
only hearing good stuff.
Yeah, it's good. It follows the video game really close in episode 1 and 2. 3 kind of goes off the rails, explores a little love story, which is interesting.
Now, if you've never seen the video game, is it?
It's still good, yeah, even if
okay.
you've never seen it, I think.
Yeah.
But I was amazed how close it follows the video game because I played it, and it was just, wow, that's pretty close.
Okay.
Last of Us. Anything else?
Um,
Anything else you've been watching?
no,
No?
really. No.
Nothing else?
I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption lately.
You know, let me ask you guys this
Because I need
question.
an escape from my family. They're bugging.
You just want to shoot up cowboy towns.
Pretty
Hey,
much kill animals.
let me ask you guys a question.
Yes. Spaghetti.
I was gonna have my daughter possibly watch Land of the Lost, Will Ferrell.
No. Have her watch the original series.
Should I do it or not?
The original series, not the Will Ferrell
Not
one.
the Will Ferrell one, the original series
Yep.
with Chaka.
With Chaka. Yeah, because the original series has a whole underlying mythology of what the Land of the Lost is and how
Slee
the
Stack.
original population before the Slee Stacks, devolved and what they had with all the pylons and everything. It's a neat story.
I do
They
wonder,
never
though, as a
explored it.
child, how old's your daughter now?
She's 7.
Would she, if she goes and looks at the old Land of the Lost, is she going to be like, God, that's old and weird?
Yeah, that is she gonna freak out? Is that gonna freak her out?
Probably. It would freak me out a little bit.
Will and Holly are a bit much. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
look how creepy these
maybe,
people
I don't
are.
know.
The thing is, guys, we forget the people in the 70s looked creepy. Look at how
Yeah, we
creepy
did.
this is. What is
That's
this?
Chaka.
That's
Yeah, how
Chaka,
creepy. Look at how creepy.
No,
Chaka was cool. His,
Chaka's
his
the
family members
best
were
one on the
creepy.
series.
Guys,
Come on.
everything is
Was there a Chaka in the movie?
creepy in here.
I don't
man.
know. I watched the movie. I remember being disappointed because they tried to make a whole comedy thing out of it.
Yeah,
It's
it was
from
like a
the
big
world
joke.
of Sid and Marty Krofft.
Sid and Marty Krofft.
Yeah.
They did all sorts of
Yeah.
weird things. Like Sigmund the Sea Monster.
Oh, I love that. Sigmund and the Sea Monster.
Marty and Scott are friends. The finest of friends that ever could be in the land.
Yeah,
around
man,
the
have her
sea.
watch the new one, not the old one.
All right.
I
Man, I don't
Dude,
know.
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies just looking at these pictures.
Yeah, but it's
man.
cool. It's
Well,
very
if
nostalgic.
any of the listeners out there, maybe if they could they have a place they could post, go on Discord and
Yeah, talk to us on Discord.
and tell us what should I have my daughter watch? What do you vote for? The
Don't have her
old
watch
Land of
HR
the Lost or
Puffin
the new
stuff.
one?
Yeah, old.
Not HR Puff and stuff. Don't ever watch that.
Land of the
Oh man, I used to
Lost or-
always watch HR Puffin
They have a
stuff. The
movie.
little flute.
I went
HR Puffin
with Freddie
stuff.
the Flute. I remember going to a theater and watching their movie, the HR Puff and Stuff movie, and watching these two sisters just throw down in a front aisle.
Really?
They were just like wailing on each other, beating the crap out of each other. It was hilarious.
Yeah, they had some crazy. Sid and Marty had to be on some drugs back then.
Oh
They
yeah,
had
with
some,
Witchy Poo and
they
all
had some
those.
crazy stuff back then. Who did the Boogaloos?
Oh no, that was a British one.
That was a British one. The
that was
Boogaloos,
BBC.
the Boogaloos,
They're in the
air
air
and everywhere, flying high,
flying
in the sky,
free.
or flying
Yeah.
free. Okay, sorry. Na 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 na.
Yeah,
na,
see all
na,
these songs.
na.
I can't divide fractions, but I know these.
Phyllis,
stupid
remember
songs.
Phyllis Diller was in that in the Bugaloos. Remember she was like the evil bug queen
Oh,
or
really?
something.
Oh man, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was a British property.
We're getting crazy here. 70s TV shows.
What are
man.
you guys talking about?
70s TV, man. It was the best.
I don't know.
What
guys.
did you
up in
guys
the
have?
golden
Muppet
era.
Babies? That's about it.
Dude, Muppet Babies were awesome.
Transformers,
Man, we had
G.I.
the
Jane, man.
we had the cool HR Puffin
Dude,
stuff.
I had
Come on.
Barney, the Muppet Babies.
Oh my
I
gosh.
apologize.
I had it's probably about it. I had Batman the animated series.
Yeah, yeah, Transformers.
X-Men the animated
had,
series.
No, we're talking like kid shows.
What was that with with Tigra?
Lamb
and the
Chop.
what was it?
Thundercats.
Thundercats, yeah.
Thundercats.
You had He-Man.
Thundercats.
Yeah, I had Josie and the Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah.
I don't even want to go there. I don't know what that's about.
Anyways, you guys, man, and your puffin stuff.
HR Puffin stuff.
Okay, got some tech tips for you guys. With
Yeah,
a
let's hear 'em.
segment called Max's Tech Tips.
Hey, Max, do you have any tips for us?
I do. These are things you can do with your tech
My
Awesome.
tech.
All right, here's a cool game for you. It's called chronophoto.app/game. This is kind of a fun game. It shows you a photo from a other old time, and there's a slider beneath it, and you have to guess what year it was. So we got Reagan here. I'm assuming that's Gorbachev or
Thatcher,
something.
Margaret Thatcher.
86. I'm guessing 86.
I was going to say 1986 too.
Submit. 83.
83.
But I got 777 points because they rate it on how, I don't know, I guess that's pretty close. That's close enough. Next round. Okay, we got a picture of...
Is that like a blimp on the back of a boat?
It's something being inflated on a boat. What do you think?
I'd say that's 1930s,
Okay, look at the
1930s, 1930.
20s.
20s? Oh, man, I don't know, man. I was thinking maybe...
Look at the uniforms. Oh, no, wait, it's Nazi. It's probably a deer.
It's not
it
a Nazi.
Nazi?
No.
They're
Wait,
British.
there's Indiana Jones. Indy.
Oh,
Indy.
I'm thinking
He's on that boat.
34. Let's think 34.
I said 30.
All right, 34.
Let's go.
Oh, 1915.
What?
Yeah, I knew
Wow.
it was early.
Well, Price is Right.
Wow,
You were closer.
we only got 10 points
You were
for
closer,
that.
Stu.
Jeez
If you
Louise.
listen to
Oh,
Oh,
this
okay.
one.
that was after the war,
1945.
1945.
Yeah.
The kiss. This is the famous kiss in New York Times Square.
Oh, 1,000 points!
Yeah, that was
All
a famous
right.
kiss.
Yeah,
I guess
beautiful.
now that would be canceled.
Where can I find this
that
game?
sailor would be canceled
Okay,
nowadays.
chronophoto.app.
kiss.
You know where you can get it? In the show notes.
Ooh.
Here we got
Okay.
maybe a light
is
bulb
fun.
factory. What is this?
Looks like mayonnaise, big mayonnaise jars.
No, it's a child laborer. It's
Oh, is that milk?
women-
That's milk.
Is it milk? No, it's not milk, man.
1918.
There's no way filling that up.
No, I would say, ooh, man.
I'm thinking during the war.
1918.
Women
I'd
in
say
the field, right?
1907.
1918.
Really? You don't think it's during World War II?
No, it's post. It's before
World War One? 18. I'm going
Ni-
1918.
all right.
I'm still thinking if it was me, I'd say 25.
I'd say 1907.
I'd say 25. Oh, ding. 1916.
1916.
Dang, Marty.
Marty, you
Dude,
are rocking it.
You were
Wow.
I
great.
was there.
You were there.
All right,
You're time
this
traveling.
is just some people.
Did
Are
you get the
these-
Dial of Destiny from
Are
Indiana?
these famous
Time
people?
traveling.
What is this?
No.
This
It's
is
just
the
look at the
80s.
clothes. Look at the
It's
ketchup
80s.
and mayonnaise dispenser.
Look at the
That's
muscle
70s.
shirt. The guy's got a muscle shirt.
70s. It's got to be 74.
I'd say early 80.
74.
I'd say 80.
I'd say
1980.
74 too.
Do 76. 76.
All right, right in between.
Okay.
81.
Oh!
You know your 80s.
I knew it.
You killed it.
It's that muscle shirt.
All right, guys, that's not bad. So
Wow.
that's the game, Chrono Photo. And every time you go there, there's just new photos.
That's awesome.
I actually think it's kind of fun. It's a fun game to play.
very
It
fun
is kind of
game.
cool.
Fun game to play with friends and just kind of on podcasts.
Yeah, so
when the
basically,
audience
yeah,
can't see things.
you just see a photo, you try to guess the date,
try
to
to
give
guess
us some
the date.
points.
Because you go through their clothes, their haircut, the cars,
Yeah.
shoes, anything that's going to give you a hint about when it
This
was
this one here's got to be in the 30s, right? Maybe the
Yeah.
40s, maybe, but I say
know, man.
it's like a bunch of guys around an old car, like an old model,
I'm thinking 35.
a coupe, a Ford coupe.
35.
Yeah, with like leather, like Italians, right? Like Italian.
Yeah, they look kind of. They got
maybe.
the hair slicked back.
32.
32,
Not bad, not
okay.
bad.
Said 1930s.
So anyways, yeah, it's a good game. A good game to play,
Very
I think.
fun.
It's worth playing. Then I got one more here. This is another one. So we've been using Chat GPT on the show a lot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I
Right,
got
our
one for you.
commercials and stuff.
Yeah, this is called Cat GPT. What if Chat GPT were a cat? So I'm going to
Uh-oh.
say what I've been asking the other guy. I've been saying, write me a poem about how Johnny Knobs got his name. And then it just says meow 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 meow.
It's shorter and more concise.
Yeah. What if I say like why is the sky blue?
Let's see. Oh.
Meow 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow,
It's
meow.
science,
What about why did the
scientific.
chicken cross the road?
Why are dogs better?
Oh, why are dogs
Good
better
one.
than
Good one there.
cats?
Why are
We
dogs
got
better
here.
than cats? Meow,
Meow
meow,
meow
meow.
meow.
Oh,
Huh.
Yeah.
basically they're not.
So that's Cat GPT
And I
for
think
you.
he gave you the middle paw.
Yeah,
he?
a little
Yeah,
bit,
when he asked that
Well, what if
question.
I say meow meow meow.
Does it have a cross
Meow.
translation?
Let's see. Oh, Oh, meow, 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 meow. Oh,
We
you
started
speak
a
his
whole
language
conversation.
now. Oh.
So anyways,
I
that's
think you're
cat,
engaged.
That's Cat GPT, which is just kind of a fun little deal there. Anyways, that's my thing. I went to the zoo.
Yeah.
Speaking of cats,
You were telling us about this a little earlier.
Took my daughter to the zoo for the first time, and you guys know, I'm just gonna get this out there.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't like being taxed for the zoo.
Yes.
I've talked about that.
Measure Z.
Doesn't change my opinion on it. The zoo, if we're gonna get taxed for it, that means that we as the public should own the zoo. And if that's the case, that's fine. Let it be a public park for the city, and then we can get in for free. And then you can charge us for snacks and drinks and everything else.
Good point.
That's fine. However, if you are going to be putting millions and millions and millions of dollars every year into the zoo from our pockets, you should be able to get it for free.
Yes.
So that's the only thing I'm saying. If not, then make the zoo smaller and charge me whatever you want to charge me. But anyways, besides the point, went to the zoo. It was a lot of fun, actually.
And actually, did you, now speaking of the zoo, though, and the money and the tax money, now they are actually adding on, they got the Kingdoms of Asia.
Sure. When's that going to be?
And that's
done?
opening in March.
Is it in March?
They said in March, and I asked, I go, well, with the rains, is
No
I going to
way,
set it
man.
back? I know, it didn't look like it, but
There's no way that's opening in
a
March.
staff member told me that at that point, she knew it was going to be March, but I don't know.
Did you see all the trash in that Kingdoms of Asia area?
Hey, those
Did you
are
look
nice
in there?
people. Did you talk to them?
Did you look at it, though?
No, you're talking about what? Just
the
the
garbage,
construction
garbage, okay.
that they're doing with all this?
In-
Yeah, it's
in-
all over the place.
Incredible amounts of garbage,
Yeah.
like trash cans full of garbage all over the place.
Yeah.
Now that place ain't opening in March. I'd bet you my zoo
I think the
membership-
rains probably did set them back, but it does look cool. You know what? The front of that, though, that facade looks like Indiana Jones. And we're just speaking of Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
It looks
how
like a
much do you
Temple of
think
Doom.
though that would cost a normal place to build that facade? $100,000.
I don't know.
$50,000.
Do you know what the price is for that?
Probably $15 million. Something
Maybe.
stupid.
Maybe.
Somebody's
But at
pockets.
least, hey, at least it's something we do see.
That's true.
So you said you did go there.
We went. It was nice. I was disappointed though. It seemed very small. The zoo.
Really? Oh, you know why? It's because of the construction.
Is it like how much more are they adding? Like I was very confused. Like I hadn't been for years, and I was walking around. Like we went down one path and we saw like the Africa area.
Yeah.
And then we went down another path, and there was like this petting zoo with Australian animals. And I was like, "Where's like the rest of the zoo?" And the guy's like, "Well, if you go down there, there's a crocodile." And then we went down there. We saw a crocodile. The bird area was shut off. The rest of the park was gone.
Yeah.
There was nothing. And then
So-
we flipped around, and there was some seals, and that was pretty much the zoo.
Oh, did you? You
I
went
was
to? You mean like the
hell?
one that's the sea lions with the where the water tank. That's
cove.
pretty cool. Where you can walk down and see them. It's like an
Oh,
aquarium.
I didn't see that. I
Well, you
must
didn't
have
see
missed
that?
it. No, must have missed
You
it.
missed, dude. You missed out. Okay, did you see the wolves? Did you go over to the corner section see the wolves? Did you go to the reptile room and see all the reptiles?
I don't know where that stuff is anymore.
Oh my!
Where do you
gosh.
go to that stuff?
You're gonna have to get a map. Get an app
You
on your
need,
phone.
to take him
No,
to the
there
zoo.
wasn't.
I'm gonna
No,
have
no.
to take you on a
I pay
tour.
them tax dollars. You know what? They don't give me a map. They make me. You know what they do?
Do you need someone
I'll
to
tell you
guide
this.
you around?
Yeah. I give them my money.
Yes.
Tax money, and then I pay them for a membership. And I walk in looking for a map, and you know what they do? There's a giant sign with a QR code. And I'm like, are
there
you
you go.
freaking kidding me?
There
I'm
you
not going
go.
to scan a QR code.
They're saving
Give me a
trees.
paper map.
They're saving
No,
trees.
BS. Because you know what they did give me? A
What?
pamphlet about a membership. Like, how I already bought the membership. Put a map on the pamphlet.
Did you buy? Let me ask you this: Did
Couldn't
you buy the
believe that
parking
shit.
pass for the? Did you buy the parking pass for the park?
No, because I refuse. They make you. That's another thing, guys. Think about this. You go to the park.
Uh-oh.
We're already paying for it. You're paying for the park. You're paying for the zoo.
Yes.
Then you buy a membership. Then they charge you to park.
Yeah.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I completely don't agree with the parking with the money paying to park in the park because
It's unreal, man. I can't believe that.
that should be. It used to be free
Should be free to park.
for Fresno residents.
Yeah,
It
what's
should
a
be
parking
free.
pass cost you?
$50 a year,
50?
which gets you into Roding, Woodward, and I think one or two more parks in the area. So it gets you about 4 different parks that charge.
$50. How many
$50 a
times
year.
do you go to those other parks?
We go to Woodward maybe 2 or 3 times a year.
So you would have paid
Now we go to the
$15 for
zoo.
that.
We go to the zoo probably twice, maybe 3 times a month.
parking.
It's worth it for you, right?
Yes.
Because you'd have to pay parking's what, $5?
It's $5. Yes.
Parking at Radio Park's free.
Yeah, exactly. Radio Park, you can get cancer from the radio waves
Yeah,
too.
and also
Oh,
built up
really?
in the bathrooms.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, you can get
Good
Are there-
experience.
yeah,
like
you
you-
can get
does it bring
drugs,
UFOs in
your
with the
balls
radio
shrink.
wave?
It's a great place.
Welcome to the jungle. That's the real jungle. Hey, no, but the zoo. Okay, but seriously, the zoo. What did you think? Your daughter probably.
She had a good time.
She
Me and
had a
my
good
wife,
time.
it was a nice day walking around.
When Daddy wasn't angry.
Yeah, it was one of those things where I enjoyed.
Okay, let me ask you this. You went to the Africa exhibit, the African Adventure, and then they have the cafe there.
Do they have
how do
swimmers
they
on the
pronounce it? Is it
elephants?
Kopji Lodge?
I think it's Kopji. Yeah.
Kopji Lodge, and then they have the seating so you can eat and look out
Yeah.
over the fake savannah.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool, though, right?
Not bad. Yeah.
And
And
then
I've
did-
been to Africa a couple times. So it's
You've
all
been
right.
in the real thing. You've been in the real thing. But you're not having monkeys stealing your you're going through your stuff, stealing your camera equipment.
Yeah, no, I thought it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
What about the feeding? Did you go to the giraffes? And
We
feed?
did, so that was neat. It was neat to see my daughter. My daughter has she's almost 10 months old now. She has a stuffed giraffe that she loves. So we were so excited to let her feed the giraffes. But the funny thing was, it was this weird thing where like they were right there, but her brain wasn't letting her figure out that these were living
Giraffes.
creatures. They were just so big, and
Yeah.
she just didn't get it. Like it didn't register
Wow.
until like the very end. They had already eaten the lettuce
Yeah.
and the whole thing, and then we're kind of walking away, and one of them like moves again, and for some reason at that movement, she realized like, oh my god, what is that?
She,
thing?
like, lit
that's
up.
alive,
Wow.
and her eyes. Her jaw dropped, and she's like, imagine it was just this look.
Just like complete like
It was just
bug eye
complete
with
shock.
a jaw.
It was so
drop
funny.
jaw
Like,
and,
the whole time, there was
amazement.
like big giraffes right there feeding,
Yeah.
and she's like, not
Yeah.
even like paying, like no idea.
Maybe they were too close.
Yeah, I just don't think I think it's one of those things where like you never been to see giant animals like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like she did get the one animal that she reacted the most to was the wallaby, which is
Okay.
like a tiny, maybe like a 10-pound kangaroo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she got excited about that because
Now you guys walked in there, right? That's a little walk-in area.
She liked that because it was doggy.
Mm.
Yeah, she liked doggy. That made sense to her. She
Yeah.
knows doggy, and so the wallaby was like a doggy. Everything else was
Did
like.
now you said that they have the petting zoo, the petting portion.
no, sorry,
open?
I don't know. The Australian thing was
Equalizer.
kind of like a petting
Oh
zoo.
yeah,
right?
no, they actually do have a petting zoo portion,
do
but
they?
see, because of the construction, a lot of that is shut down right now. So once the
there wasn't
construction
much.
goes away, it'll open up a huge portion again. They used to have their
March
orangutans over there.
2024, something like that.
No, they had the orangutans. They had the tigers were over there.
Yeah, where are the other?
They had-
where are the cats?
They had the elephant. You
No
can't see
cats.
the
Yeah,
elephant.
at the sanctuary.
Well, they had now. If you were to walk, so if you go the African Adventure, if you go on the back side of where that cafe is, and you walk around, that's where the lions are.
Oh, wait, you have to walk through the cafe?
Yeah, you have to walk through the cafe around.
Why wouldn't they
the
tell you that?
meerkats, They have the meerkats right there, cute.
Because you
They
wouldn't
have
scan the QR code.
Yeah, how are you supposed to
were
know
too
this?
proud.
the warthogs. They have the
so
lions.
they assume that if you're rich enough to have a smartphone that
And
can
the
scan
elephants.
QR codes, what if you're somebody who's
And the
not rich
elephants.
like the rest of these zoo people, and you can't scan QR codes? You just never get to find the elephant.
Well,
didn't get
you
the
know, if I'll tell you what, if people want to, they can donate to the show so that you can go and get a phone that you can
Yeah, I'd
download that
appreciate
QR
that.
code. That would be a help, folks.
that would really help me, guys. I wouldn't mind my poor daughter. She'd love to go see the animals at the zoo, and at this point, we just can't do it because I don't have a phone that.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. We were talking about food earlier. You need to go and try their food too. Did you eat anything? Did you guys eat there?
No.
Yeah, you should try to eat there. Here's what we'll do. Here's
Had
what.
to pay at park.
Just the
Oh
peacock
my gosh, Max.
captured.
Here's what we're gonna do.
You were
but-
broke from all the parking, right?
It's ridiculous. I had to
Okay,
pay to park. I had to pay to go to the zoo.
This is what-
they already took my money.
No, listen. Actually, the zoo. You got to admit though, it is. I mean, I know they're doing a lot of construction right now, but once it opens back up, that construction there, you got to go see the Sea Lion Cove. You didn't even go see that.
No,
It's
man,
like you're
I
in
couldn't.
Monterey, walking around the beach.
I didn't know how to get there.
All right, I'm gonna have to take you. I'm gonna have to have my daughter take you and
Where are
show
the
you where
turtles,
everything's
man?
at.
There wasn't even any
The
turtles.
turtles are with the
turtles?
reptiles. You got to go to the reptile.
There was not a
house.
There wasn't even signs for reptile houses.
There's a reptile house
So they're
over
by
there.
the wolves.
Yeah, they used to have reindeer during Christmas, but they got rid of them. They
Wolves
they
ate 'em.
didn't. Yeah, they flew back to the North Pole.
Yeah,
But
probably fed them to the lions.
yeah, no, we're gonna have to go over there. I'm gonna have to have my daughter
Yeah.
show you where everything is.
I'd like
at.
that because I can't figure out that place, man.
But it is kind of fun eating. What we'll do
It's nice,
sometimes.
though.
Here's what we'll do sometimes. We'll take with my daughter. It closes unfortunately early, like at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. It closes. That's crazy. But anyway, what we'll do sometimes is
Speaking of
we'll pick her up.
theft.
We'll pick her up from school if I'm off, like
Yeah.
on a Friday or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
We'll pick her up.
Head over
And
to
then
the
just
zoo.
head straight to the zoo.
I like that.
And we get just there. We get there about 3 o'clock, so it's enough time just to eat, grab something to eat.
Yeah.
They're still open the restaurants, and we can go out there and sit, and there's like nobody there. It's
like
empty.
that.
And then just look at the savannah, eat, have like a nice little dinner.
I'm into that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And it's cool. It's very cool.
Okay.
All right. We'll let you know next
Let's do
time.
that. I'm into it.
Yeah. We'll
right.
let you know next time.
I'd
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
but I don't have a car, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Stu.
Guys,
Yeah.
but if you do want to donate,
You can ride on top of ours.
if you donate, if you go to the show, No Focus, there's an area you can donate. There's one donation bucket for Max's phone, so we can scan the QR codes at the zoo.
That's right,
There's
Max
another
is-
one to help Marty get an electric car.
I don't want an electric.
about
I want
a
a nice
scooter?
car.
Would you do an electric
Give me
scooter?
the ice.
Yeah, he's gonna get an ice car.
Can somebody get him a unicycle? How about a unicycle? Would that work?
Yeah, an electric one. That'd
pretty
be cool. I
good.
got good balance. I'll make it.
Anyways, guys, that was a good show. The second show went by quick.
Yeah.
The first show, I felt like it dragged.
That was me. I'm sorry.
No, this first show, honestly, you know why though? The first show, I tried
It was that
I
Yoko
tried to
Ono.
structure it more, and
Oh.
it made it sound, made
That's
it
what-
feel longer. Dang
Yeah.
it! I never know how to do this.
We had
It's tough when it feels longer.
yeah,
we just had a lot jam packed in both shows. I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot going on.
lot.
All right,
You
guys.
need any
Thank you so much.
testicles?
Thank you for listening. Thank you for telling a friend. As always, go to the nofocusradio.com. There is an area there you can donate to the show, which helps us. We do not do a lot of it. We don't actually do many real sponsorships, so we rely on your support to help us keep the show going. So we do appreciate that. Every dollar helps.
You bet.
And so we'd appreciate that. Also, definitely, share the show, review it. Oh, I forgot to read a review. This.
Oh,
we got a
yeah.
review.
Yeah, here we go. Let me go here. Apple Podcasts.
Do we have enough outro music?
We got a little bit of outro music here. If it stops, you can just keep on singing. It's called No. Okay. Oh my God, I can't find it.
professional.
You know what? Forget it. I'll read the review next time.
I'll read it right now. It said, "Hey, those guys are the best ever. They're the greatest show on earth.
There it is.
Give them all your money. They deserve it."
Thank you, Bill, for that
Can't
review.
find the
I
cat
appreciate
house.
it.
Can't find the reptile house. What's wrong with it?
All right, guys, appreciate it as always.
5 stars is a correct number of stars,
Right.
folks.
Circumcision.